In Undertale, souls are the very culmination of one's being, be it human or monster. If you're watching this video, I'm just gonna go take a wild guess and say you know about the 7 human souls, which, if you don't, go learn about them or something. There's justice, kindness, perseverance, integrity, patience, bravery, and last but not least, there's red guy. There's red. A lot of people think the red soul is determination, but not me, because I'm just wacky like that. I'm just a wacky little dude like that. Ooh. Never is it outright stated in the game that the red soul is determination. I believe Toby Fox intentionally left the red soul's trait ambiguous, so players can assign whichever personality trait fits them best to the red soul. But screw that! I know what the real red color soul trait is, and it's been right in front of our eyes this whole time. The red soul's personality trait is bulky! Anyways, let's stop that. Stop, no. Each human soul has their own unique soul mode in battle. Justice has a shooter mode to reference the fact that Yellow Man was strapped. Kindness has a shield attack, which may imply that they use their frying pan to block attacks from monsters. Perseverance has the worst soul mode in the entire game, which reflects how shit the torn notebook is. Integrity, jump? Ballet shoes. Patience and bravery, however, yeah, they get nothing. It's no question that patience and bravery kinda got the short end of the stick when it comes to the soul modes in Undertale. Sure, they have their own attacks, but it's not the same. Especially when you compare it to a soul like Justice, who not only has their own soul mode, their own attack, but also a bomb-ass Undertale fan game. Like, dude, leave some love for the rest of the souls, man. Dude, but Nintendo Switch has its own soul mode. Why are you doing this to me, Brody Fox? I mean, technically this is 1/4 of what I want, and knowing Toby Fox is probably gonna take a few more years to get the rest of the free forts, but I'm not gonna settle for that. I'm not some shorts creator.
The first part of the soul being red and the second part being cyan.
All of this made me wonder, what would patience and bravery be like? And then I started reading this video. Man, I've always wanted to do that. Patience. The blue stop sign themselves, if you will. Actually, no. No, I will not will. The patience human wields the toy knife and the faded ribbon, which can both be found in the ruins. This reflects the fact that to kill anything with a toy knife, you're gonna need a lot of patience. The cyan attacks harm the player if they're moving, which may imply that the Cyan Soul, they couldn't walk. It was tricky to come up with a Cyan Soul mode. Tricky like that one guy from, like, Madness Combat. But with a lot of patience, I finally got a good one. Maybe? No, it's not. It's not good. But before we get into my idea, what's an Alba Gamer video without... drumroll please, without stealing? In a concept video by Vortexer19, instead of moving with Cyan Soul itself, instead you move the battle box, which is really fucking cool. I fuck with it heavy.
Swearing doesn't make you cool.
It reminds me of the Genocide Sans battle, where you had to move the battle box to kill button to kill Underman.
Oh, you're gonna call it Underman instead of Underwoman? Looks like you're an insecure little boy.
In another concept video by 27RGB Racket, at least I think that's how you say it, Mr. and Mrs. Racket, if you're still out there and you see this video, let me know. In this rendition of the Cyan Soul mode, the soul can only move if the attacks are close to it. It also builds up the CD meter, kinda like how gaining TP in Deltarune works. The CD meter allows you to slow down time for a little bit. I really like this idea. And note to the creator, if you're watching this, please tell me how to pronounce your name, Mr. or Mrs. Bracket. In fan games Deltatravaler and Deltarune Chapter Rewritten Scampton the Great, the Cyan Soul can parry. In Deltatravaler you move a bit slower but can parry any attack for temporary invincibility, and in Scampton the Great, you can parry Cyan attacks in exchange for PP. Don't laugh, guys, that's immature. That's very immature. Also, the Scampton the Great fight game uses the Cuphead parry sound, which made me laugh multiple times because the Cuphead parry sound is just hilarious to me. Hey, at least that wasn't the guy laughing at pee-pee. Ooh, mamma mia. Okay, enough of our people's ideas. What about me? In my rendition of the Cyan Soul mode, you take control of this, secondary soul, which is completely impervious to damage and can move around like the regular soul, albeit a little slower. After a certain interval of time, the main soul dashes over to the secondary soul's location. Hi there, quick note from editing Alva Gamer here. If this soul mode concept sounds familiar, it's because it's unintentionally stolen from PS Outer Space or whatever it's called. I'm sorry. In PS Outertale, it's used in the Genocide Alphas fight, which I have not played. I still haven't played PS Outertale as of recording this. I will check it out one day when I have the time, but yeah. So just now, I had accidentally stolen the mode. So my only good soul mode idea in this video is unintentionally stolen. So I'm a failure. I'm gonna harm somebody. Yeah. I don't really have any specific ideas on attacks with this soul mode. You could come up with them in the comments and I'll steal them. With credit. With credit, of course. You know, Richter Overtime could learn a thing or two from bravery. Yada yada yada. Orange go sign. Yada yada yada. Now's the part where you laugh, by the way. The bravery human wielded the tough glove and the manly bandana, which can both be found in Snowden. And now's the part of the video where you probably think I'm gonna say something funny like I did for Patience, but no, I think the tough glove and manly bandana are fine. Orange attacks harm the player if they're not moving, which may imply that bravery had ADHD. Coming up for bravery soul mode was easy, pretty easy. I even did it twice. Wow. But what's an Out of the Gamer video without stealing? In PS Outertale, just adding salt to the wound, okay? That's cool, I guess. Bravery can give your dead relatives 5 big boons. Boom, 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 boom. In a mod by Blue Sheep Free, you're always moving. Always, not only in battles, but also in the hub world. This is the lore-accurate bravery we've been clamoring for, everybody. Alright, enough about those guys. What about me? No, I'm not gonna do the high-pitched thing again. It's stupid. Don't worry, you little Out of the Gamer fan. Uncle Lau's got enough bravery stuff to feed you for 1 more minute or so. Chat, over the bravery concept. Boys hungry. Idea A is a simple dash ability. Nothing too complicated, but then again, if you think about it, the rest of the soul modes aren't really that complicated if you summarize them either. There's gravity, piece of shit, shooter mode, shield mode, piece of shit. This idea was partially inspired by the dash scene in Undertale Yellow's Zenith Martlet fight, and maybe in other places. I don't know, I haven't played Undertale Yellow Genocide, it's too hard for me, man. Idea B, some kind of melee attack or some shit, I don't know. Almost all the soul modes were based off of what items the humans had when they were living, and idea B for bravery is that, tough glove, melee attack, you know, you get me, you feel me. I couldn't come up with a toy knife attack for Patience, though. Has anybody done that? Has anybody ever done that? If so, comment down below, engagement. A few years ago, Undertale Yellow was announced. This inspired multiple other fan projects, where you play as different human souls, such as Undertale Green, where you play as the Weed Soul. There have been a lot of Undertale Orange and Cyan fan games, with varying quality, but there are two I'd like to specifically talk about today. The first one being Undertale Orange for Brave One is a promising-looking Undertale fan game that's being developed by their team. In it, you play as Harvey, owner of the Bravery Soul. Looking at what we've seen so far, it looks incredible. And when it releases, well, if it releases, you know how Undertale fan games go, right? It might just be top 7 Undertale fan games of all time. Because, you know, get it? 7 human souls, top 7. Funny. You all should go seriously support this project, as well as other projects I've mentioned and will mention in this video. Also, their team, if you're watching this video, please add an orange go sign somewhere, okay, bye. Undertale Cyan is a fan game spearheaded by Prisem, where you play as Belle, owner of the Cyan Souls. I like this one, it's nice. I feel like from this day forward, every March 23rd should be National Belle from Undertale Cyan Day. Yeah, it's cool, it's nice, it's pretty radical, awesome song. Hey you, yeah, you watching this video. You will check out every fan game I've mentioned in this video, right? Good. Or else you might have seen someone kind of strange outside your window tonight. And it would have been Gift Joe Bizlord. Outro bit of the video. Unscripted, Al the Gamer. Let's go. First, Undertale video. I was kind of testing the waters with Deltatravaler once, but since those got support, I decided to make one about Undertale. About my favorite souls in Undertale. The underutilized, the most underutilized souls in Undertale, or whatever I decide to call this one. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, I'm gonna make more Undertale stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Show support to the fan games and creators I mentioned in this video. They honestly deserve it. They're talented. Everyone I mentioned except Richter Overtime. In fact, go mass report that guy. He sucked. Anyways, that was all I had to say for now. I'll see you guys later. When Half-Life 3 releases.